Alright everybody, third time is the charm, and we are here with the third iteration of the Ikelos weapons, talking about the only one that is truly, really worth your time, and one that I would firmly believe that, yeah dude, you should definitely go get one. If you don't feel like trying to go get the actual pattern, getting all 5 red borders, then at least trying to get this roll is your go-to option, because let me be honest with you, this thing's an absolute menace. With that being said, let's talk about it. The Ikelos SMG is a classic 750 RPM style SMG with a base range of 44, and with it being back for a third time, it is going to have an entirely different perk pool, along with some new perks as well. So if we look at the third column, you'll see that we have the new perk Shot Swap. Final blows build and store charges, which allow you to swap and stow this weapon at an additionally improved rate. You then have things like Feeding Frenzy, which is really good for this weapon, Shoot to Loot, Perpetual Motion, Dynamic Sway, Threat Detector, and Killing Wind. Cool. Then in the fourth column, we got some real good banger perks here. Things like Frenzy, which is one of my personal favorite perks in the entire game. Things like Tap the Trigger, Gut Shot Straight, Pugilist, Surrounded, Bolt, Shot, yes sir, and Rangefinder. Now you do have a lot of good options, especially for the PvE side of things. Of course, the classic OG God roll is definitely a Threat Detector and Surrounded spec. However, this is definitely a new era, new age of the game, especially with things like voltshot and Frenzy being in the same column as Surrounded, but that option is definitely there. Keep in mind, Surrounded did get buffed because Surrounded spec is now just built into normal Surrounded, and Enhanced Surrounded gives it even further bonus damage, so just keep that in mind. But if I'm going to keep it a $150 with you, there's really only one roll, in my opinion, in my eyes, that's even really worth the actual resources to craft it. That is going to be the combo of Feeding Frenzy and Voltshot. Absolute dream, perfect combo. In my opinion, this is definitely the go-to god roll that you need to get. Feeding Frenzy and Voltshot, absolute perfect combo of perks for this SMG. Of course, maybe some other perks in the third column that you want to go for other than Feeding Frenzy. Maybe it would be like Threat Detector, Killing Wind, or even Shoot to Loot in some niche situations. But I've crafted this thing solely for fast reloading to spam Voltshot as much as possible. And Feeding Frenzy is going to be the best perk in column 3 to do that. I also did went ahead and put on Flared Magwell in the column 2 to give it just a further extra 15 reload, because once again, really want to juice up the reload on this gun as much as you possibly can to really spam out that Voltshot. Out of all of the returning Ikelos weapons this season, I would 100% prioritize crafting this specific SMG with Feeding Frenzy and Voltshot, because it is an absolute beast, and who the hell does not like Voltshot on a submachine gun?